എന്താ പഠിപ്പിച്ചേ? എന്താ നോക്കട്ടെ, ചെയിനോ? ആരെന്താ? ആരിട്ട് നിർത്താ? എല്ലാരാ എല്ലാരാടാ? സത്യം പറഞ്ഞോ, സത്യം പറഞ്ഞോ, എല്ലാരാ? ഇംഗ്ലീഷോ? എന്റെ ഫ്രണ്ടാണ് എല്ലാ. എന്റെ ഫ്രണ്ടാടാ, എന്റെ ഫ്രണ്ട് എടുത്തില്ല. ഫ്രണ്ട് ആരാണ്? നോക്കിയില്ലേ? എന്താ വർത്താനം? വണ്ടിയിൽ കിടന്നാലും വീണോ, ചെടുക്ക് വീണോ? ഉണ്ട് 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 ഉണ്ട്. എന്താ പഠിപ്പിച്ചേ സ്കൂളില്? എന്താ പറഞ്ഞേ? എല്ലാം അടുത്തല്ലോ. രണ്ടിന് മാത്രം ചർച്ച ചെയ്യും. ആവണ്ടേ സിരാജ് സൂപ്പർമാൻ അവിടെ രാത്രി മാത്രം ടൈമിൽ ആവില്ല. കപ്പലുണ്ടായിരുന്നു ഇനി പടുത്താമത്തെ എല്ലാ ഓരോ മാസം നോക്കുന്നു അപ്പം അപ്പം വീടാക്കിയായിരുന്നു
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game. But for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And we're underway. Cristiano Ronaldo playing game number 100 for his current employers. Yeah, something that I mentioned to him in person before the match, Peter, although it took some time to register. Pretty much the same with me on my 100th game. Can he finish? Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt. And here we are, early stages. He struck one and he looks hungry for more. He's given it away. Oh, just the keeper now. Chance for a shot. It's a goal. Two, and we've barely begun here. And that really is so impressive. Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing. Having the composure to score is another. So that's two now without reply. Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch. Aimed beyond the defence. Now it's Neymar. Now it's Owen. And that's aimed into the middle. He's had a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! And they're threatening to fly away here. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score. Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner and he picked them off instead. And there was his third, and boy, he looks good business. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. Oh, that's the booking, always looked it. Yeah, in truth there, it was carelessness and I think a little touch of panic, Peter, in that challenge. That usually leads to something unwanted. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed. Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work. Milan are having a ball here. To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it. That has not gone well. Portugal are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side. And the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Gattuso with the clearance. Now it's Owen. Maldini cannot be beaten that easily. Zola, that ball looks a good one. Chouameni That has been slung wide. Now it's Neymar. He is through here. Nice control. Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Pullet. And Pullet! Again in a trice, and they are soaring. Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways. Milan are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. And he's got the beating of his man. Shoots! Well taken goal. 100 games of service, duly rewarded. Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong. Portugal get their goal. A bit of respectability restored. Sola! And the referee has blown for half-time. Well, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing. So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly.
Public transportation today. Please watch the screen for train departure times from all local major stations.
Resumes. Portugal not having the rub of the green at the moment. They are trailing. Ambitious ball here. Chouameni. And it's Guti. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. And that's going to be a booking. Does seem to be in considerable discomfort. So hope it's nothing serious.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
Oh, great effort, but he's produced a save to match.
Bullet has totally shown his greedy streak, and the boss is not happy, I can tell you.
And we have our very first corner. That has been knocked clear. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he's quick to get rid. Pullet is having a shot! He's kept it out, that's a great save. This is their second corner of the game. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And now they can spring out of defence. And here's Neymar, it's Neymar! Oh!
That's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And he's in on goal! And the shot! And a neat finish! One moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in
This game becomes absolutely perfect, utterly ideal.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball
and they're in.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Knocks it into space.
Guti.
Tries to pass it through. Cafu. Cafu, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Spread neatly. Oh, he's been caught on it here. What a corner. Milan have their third corner. Decent chance! Portugal are looking to go for... Can he finish? Now, who's going to be first to this? He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Sweet header! Decent chance, that is a fine delivery.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Silvestre. Now it's Yamal. This is Owen. Cannavaro gets over and intercepts.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Chouameni. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Great vision. And he gets rid in a hurry. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Tries to play it through. Nicely intercepted. Guti is always scanning the pitch for targets. Tries a shot! And he's stuck it away! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next? And time is up. Portugal suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Against Portugal. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice. And there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, we're on the way. Well, there is no one here, Jim, who's surprised to see Wesley Sneijder in the starting lineup.
Yeah, and I think they'll be looking to him to provide all the creativity again here. OK, he may not go box to box, and he is going to require everyone around him to do all the running for him. But with his skill on the ball, he'll make it happen. He'll pick them out.
And it's Otto. And here's Neymar. Looks across. And a header! It's hit the upright. And the keeper has reacted superbly.
Really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Milan with the corner. They're first.
given that plenty, but no.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Great vision. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Schneider. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. He's found a way through. Well, that tackle was certainly
Sturdy. That's pretty clear. It is a foul. It's not taking him long, and that's going to be a booking. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes.
He's got to have a go at this, and it looks straightforward.
Oh, it rattles the bar.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Roberto Carlos getting this one clear. Kimmich. Can he get on the end of this? Now it's Drogba. Now it's Neymar. And it's Gerrard. Now who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's chance for a shot!
Oh, he hit that sweetly.
Jump! No, just not quite.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Oh, easy pickings there. Drogba constantly looking for the ball into the box. And he cuts out the supply. Well, nothing to report in terms of goals, but it's not for the want of trying.
I actually think both teams are...
Go for a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Deftly away. Drogba with a beautifully timed run.
That was a great ball that looked right on the money. Trying to get behind the defence is something that can work well here.
Neymar, Cristiano Ronaldo!
Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Oh, that's poor. That's a poor decision he's made there. He should have trusted his instincts.
Gattuso gathers from the goal kick, knocks it into space. Can he finish? Goal!
Portugal! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the
Ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo!
That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 2 then. Oh, good effort! But he's left disappointed.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Now it's Neymar. It's made its way to him, and he's running through, and the shot!
That is remarkable. All square in a matter of moments.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
So impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Looking for the run. Maldini promptly onto that, and that is that. 3 minutes, that's a shade optimistic. And he's quick to get rid. And here's Neymar. And he's managed to get rid. And it's half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square.
So there was the first half.
Well, I think it's been a fantastic watch with chances created at either end. But it has to be said, neither team have been particularly clinical with their finishing.
Substitution in progress.
Toe-to-toe for those 45 minutes. And at half-time, the score is 1-1. The second half is up and running. It's a promising position. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Drogba. Oh, that's well spotted. That's really well cleared. And that is a little undercooked. That's going to go a long way.
And they've got a throw.
He's picked his way through. In by Rijkaard. Snyder shoots! And the ball, and the keeper.
And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Oh, he was definitely fully focused on that, Peter. His reaction and anticipation got him there when everyone else was spectating.
Milan leading now.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Snyder. De Ligt is there, and he can get that clear. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said.
Kimmich. Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
That is hit off greatly!
And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now.
A great delivery and a finish to match.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Milan now in a position far more desirable.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Can he get it through? And he's intervened well there. It's a searching pass. Oh, well played. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Portugal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Ambitious ball here. Oh, that was vital. Drogba. Kimmich. Now it's Mbappe. The most accurate pass. De Rossi. And he's decided to go for it. Schneider. Neymar. So intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. There's a sharp little ball here.
Donnarumma gets his hands on it. The danger is averted. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Portugal can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for their inability to kill it off. Tells you somewhat what we've witnessed, Jim.
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.